Once upon a time, in a faraway forest, there was a fairy named Echo. Echo was known for her beautiful voice that could make even the birds jealous, and for her charm. But the most important thing about her was that she helped the god Zeus with his love affairs. Zeus used Echo to distract Hera, but one day Hera realized that Echo was trying to trick her. Instead of answering Hera's questions, Echo only repeated what Hera had said. Hera saw this as a betrayal and punished Echo. She took away Echo's ability to speak for herself and forced her to only repeat what others said. After the curse, Echo went back to the forest feeling very lonely. There she saw a young man who was hunting. He was incredibly handsome. His name was Narcissus. Everyone who saw him admired him, but Narcissus never thought anyone was good enough for him. One of these people was Echo. One day, Narcissus heard a rustling sound in the bushes and called out, "Who are you?" The only word that echoed back was "you." Echo, full of courage, stepped forward to talk to Narcissus, but he didn't like her and wanted to leave. As he walked away, he said, "I'd rather die than love you." As Narcissus disappeared, the only words that echoed back were, "Love me." Echo, heartbroken, retreated deeper into the forest. All she had left was the echo of her own voice. Over time, Echo's body faded away in loneliness, but her voice still echoed through the forest. Once a fairy, Echo had now become just an echo. The tragic end of Echo and the others who loved Narcissus wouldn't go unpunished. Nemesis, the goddess of revenge, had a plan to make Narcissus feel the pain of unreturned love. It was time for revenge. So, Nemesis led Narcissus to a clear pond. When Narcissus bent down to drink, he suddenly saw the most beautiful person he had ever seen. Narcissus had never seen himself so clearly before. He spent the whole day staring at himself, amazed. Days turned into weeks, and weeks turned into months. But one day, he tried to hug his reflection, but suddenly, the beautiful image disappeared. In the end, Narcissus understood what it felt like to love someone who didn't love you back. It was hard for him to leave his reflection. Narcissus grew weaker from hunger and thirst. Eventually, his tired body became part of nature, and in its place, yellow and white flowers grew. From that day on, these flowers were called Narcissus flowers. Narcissus's love turned into a flower,